guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're doing another thrift haul, but this one is extremely leather focused. Now I know I always find like the odd leather piece, but my luck recently with like vintage leather pieces has been phenomenal. So I have two leather jackets, a leather pair of trousers and a leather skirt to show you guys today, and then I also found a beautiful dress. The dress isn't leather, but I feel like it still deserves to be shown. Now, none of these pieces were from my usual, £1 charity shops. These ones were from slightly more pricey ones, but the pieces kind of show that in a way. So some of them were still bargains for what they are, and others were a little bit more on the pricey side, but let's get to it. Just had a quick outfit change so that we can focus on the jackets, because I'm not sure the red skirt with the crazy rose top was gonna do these justice, but absolute crazy thing. I got two leather jackets for £5 in total. Now this wasn't a charity shop find or a thrift shop, this was a boot sale. So this was just me and a seller, and I fell in love with this grey one, which is absolutely pristine, like never worn kind of pristine. Sheepskin leather, which is just beautiful. And then she also had this white one that she was a bit more reluctant to give me because she almost felt embarrassed because she's actually worn this one where she never wore the grey one. I do not care if things are worn. If anything, like especially with leather, it makes them so soft, and just this feels incredible. I can't tell you how soft this leather feels. But she was kind of like, oh, I haven't had it dry cleaned yet, but if you're selling it, why get it dry cleaned? Anyway, the mark she is talking about is so minute. Look at it here. Will it even show on camera? There you go, this tiny little thing here. And I do get it, because white or cream leather does show up dirt a lot easier, but I'm not one of those people that is like, ooh, dirt, like I'm happy to clean things and give them a new life myself. So let's try these on. I think I changed into something that's not even going to go with this white one, but let's put the grey one on first. So this is by this brand. Never seen it before. It's kind of embossed in the leather. It says Woman by Toshiba or something like that. And I'm not sure what size this is. I would say it's a little bit on the big size for me, but in a nice way. I think if I have a jumper underneath it with jeans, it'll look really sweet. But it fits my shoulders and arms lovely, which is always my first thing with leather jackets. Like, look at that fit, and look at the colour and the detailing. It's a proper kind of like motorcyclist style with like this sort of padding here. And then it's got an asymmetrical zip, which just goes like this. Like, talk about a lovely fit. So it's a little bit, I'd say, big around my waist, but I think if I wore it with a jumper underneath, just with jeans like this, or like maybe other colour jeans, like how, it's just gorgeous. And I love the kind of, it's almost like a stone wash grey. I can do this up as well. I think I'm going to get loads of wear out of this because I have boots, this exact same colour, which is just like a win-win. But technically this is a £2.50 leather jacket. Like, I feel like a moment of silence to appreciate it, please, because wow. Isn't that incredible? Like, I just love it. Absolutely love it. And the colour of it is like nothing that I've got currently, because I do have a nice collection of leather jackets, but no grey ones. So I think I'll get quite a lot of wear out of that one. So 150 out of 10, love it. And then the white one, I actually think, because I have a white leather jacket, but it's not real leather, it's a faux leather, and unfortunately faux leathers have a lifeline, or timeline, lifeline. You guys know what I'm trying to say here. They expire at some point and then they go all flaky. And you know when you can just feel, well, you might know, but on like certain faux leathers, you can feel when they start to like almost like get near their end, and that certain patches of my faux leather white one, they just feel like they're going to crumble on me at any point, and I'm like, no, because I love it. So this one came at the perfect time, because look at this collar. It doesn't go, obviously this is the perfect example of not all whites are the same, and I was an idiot for putting a white top on. This would look lovely with colour. But let me just zip it up. So it does have a double zip, and I'll show you the brand of this one afterwards. It's like Dania, it's like Italian leather. I do love Italian leather. So it just fits like this, and it's just a perfect fit. And I love the zips here. I love the collar. I think that is so lovely. And I like how it's like a cropped fit. I think it's just a really nice kind of length to wear with jeans or with dresses. Like, isn't that so lovely? And I love that it's silver and cream. and the arms fit me perfectly. Like, look at that. So another £2.50 leather jacket. Yes, please. So absolutely love this one. And the leather even continues, like the lining kind of starts up a bit. It's really beautiful. Oh, I just love it so much. So this one is this brand. Don't know if it'll focus. So it's like Dania? Yeah. And this one is a size small, but their size small says a UK 12 to 14. I always find that funny with sizing. Like, people are like, oh no, 12 to 14, that's mid-size. But look at this tag. That says size small. So do not worry about what tags say or what sizes are, because honestly, just wear stuff that fits you. Like, every brand will say you're a different size, which really messes up here. But yeah, very, very happy with my leather jackets. Up next, we have 2 black leather pieces. Now, I always complain when I find leather pieces that I never find black. And then the fairies must have been listening, because I found 2 black bits in one day, and it's the perfect 2 things. It's a skirt and a pair of trousers. I literally don't need any more black leather. It's like the most perfect thing ever. So I'll start with the skirt. Now, this isn't real leather, but that's okay. It's a Zara number. Now, Zara skirts just fit me really nicely. They just understand hips and curves. Either that, or they just get their A-line skirts right and they hug my curves quite nicely. So I have this exact skirt in a burgundy leather as well, which I love. Now, this is from their Zara Basic, and it's their extra small size. That's going to load for you guys. There you go. So it's their Zara Basic Extra Small, and I just love their faux leathers. Like, you would never know that they're faux. Like, look how nice that looks. And it's a gorgeous length. It's got a nice silver zip at the back with some darting. It's just bang on, really. And because it's faux leather, that was £4, so slightly more expensive than the real leather jackets, but this was from one of the more like boutique-y charity shops near me, and it just fits me perfectly, so I'm not going to quibble over £4. So that was the skirt, which is incredible. And then the trousers. These fit me like they were made for me, and they are made out of the softest leather I have ever felt. So it's not overly thick. It's like they've managed to make it really thin so it just moves. Like, look how that leather moves. It's incredible. Now, they are undoing slightly. I didn't notice this, but that's okay. And these were these were the most expensive out of the lot. But when they just work, I don't question it. So these were £30, which for a pair of trousers is fairly average. But for a pair of really nice leather trousers, I think that's still a bargain. So they just look like this. They're very simple. They're just all black. They don't have a size or a make. Well, they do. They say 12, so maybe they are a size 12. But they're definitely not a modern size 12, because I feel like sizing just varies so much in the past to today. They literally don't have any brand. They have hanger tags, but there is no other tags in there anywhere. So they're just lovely kind of black leather trousers, and they do have this seam above the knee, but they're just a really nice quality. So I'm going to throw these on for you guys so you can actually get an idea for them, but I'm obsessed. And I found those brown leather trousers for £1 a couple months ago now, so I feel like it averages out. So for £31, I found 2 leather trousers. Because then it kind of makes the one that was just stupidly cheap a bit more reasonable, and these ones a bit more reasonable as well. That's how my brain works. I kind of level out a really like astonishing bargain with one that's not such a good bargain, but still pretty good. So yeah, let's try these all on. So this is how the skirt fits, and as you can see, it's just flawless. Like, the length of it's perfect. It's kind of a couple inches above the knee, but just as kind of everyday wear, that's exactly where I'd want it. And it's not too tight anywhere, so it sits nice and snug on my hips and butt, and then it's loose here, which means I can actually walk with ease, because I can actually use my legs, whereas some pencil skirts, they're so tight that even though they look amazing, they're just like impossible to actually wear. But I think this is such a nice fit, and I love the silver zip. It's just perfect, and look at this fit. Like, I could not have asked for a better fitting black leather skirt. It's just incredible, and obviously the goal is to one day find a real leather one, but this will certainly tie me over for the time being, and it has pockets. Look at that. Like, how cute. It's going to be so easy to style, and it'll just go with everything, and it's just a perfect fit. So I am over the moon with this one. It is just it's perfect. And I love all the seams because it even has like the seams here and in the middle, just like they would if it was real leather. I love it. It's got structure to it and it's a perfect fit for me. It's just such a winner. This is the trousers and they are just so perfect. So they are a little bit long for me, but they're perfect with heels. So I think with a pair of like heeled boots, or actually probably just like nice high heels would look nice with this, because I find if I wear like black boots with them, it just looks like I'm wearing like trousers with built-in shoes, which was a fashion once. So I quite like the idea of wearing like a sandally black kind of heel with them, which could be quite nice. But let's just assess the fit. I don't think I could have got better fitting leather trousers if I had them made for me. Like, look at this. They are like a perfect fit everywhere. The waist is bang on. The crutch is bang on. Like, this is why I was happy to pay the £30, because they just fit me so perfectly. And they're such a jet black leather, which is so in fashion right now, but I don't think it ever really goes out of fashion. So I've just got to either shorten them or work out what footwear to wear with them. But the actual trouser is gorgeous, and they've got this lovely like seam around the knee. I just feel like a really cool like biker chick in them. Not that I ride a motorbike, but you guys get the idea, but they just fit so nicely. And I love all like the pockets, like these ones, they have very simple detailing on them, nothing kind of round the belt loop, so it means I can wear all my belts with them as well. They're just such a winner. Like, I love them. This is my first autumn and winter that I actually have leather trousers that fit me. Like, all throughout kind of growing up, I used to love those leather look jeans. Like, they were my go-to kind of trouser. I wore them with everything. I wore them every day. I loved leather look. And now to actually have leather pieces that fit me, amazing. Like, I'm going to be so stylish this autumn winter. I cannot wait. Like, look at these. And I found them in a charity shop. It's just like a win-win, win-win. Obsessed. Last but certainly not least, we have a dress. Now this is a jumper dress with beadwork, and I just fell in love with the simplicity of it, but it also has something different. So it's kind of like a turtleneck, and then it has cut out arms with all this bling kind of around the edging. Now this one was originally, I think, £7 or £8, but they gave it to me half price because when I went to check out, we didn't realise this, but it probably is the reason why it was given to the charity shop in the first place. The beadwork started coming off, so some of these beads were like falling loose next to the dress, so there was a loose thread somewhere that wasn't finished off. And so I collected all the beads and I said, oh, don't worry, like I can sew these on tonight, it's not an issue. But they have a rule where if something is broken or faulty, they'll give a discount, so they gave it to me half price. And that evening I fixed it, and now I have a perfect dress for £4. So how beautiful is that? And I think I'll get so much wear out of this. Like, look at that. And it was so, like, it wasn't hard to fix. I just had to kind of sew one of the petals. So at least I was able to pick up all the beads and salvage it, so nothing went to waste. But yeah, let me put it on for you guys so we can see what it looks like. So this is how this one fits, and I forgot to mention that this is a coast dress. So it's a very lovely dress, and it's actually like a jumper. It's kind of like a knitwear. Sorry, my light's a bit bad at the minute, but I think you guys might be able to tell. Yeah, it's like a jumpery material, but very like fine knit, but it's lovely for kind of the autumn winter months. And then the beadwork, I just fell in love with it. It just frames the shoulder beautifully, and I love that it's got the cutout, because it's kind of like, I don't think I ever complain about that part of me being cold. So it's still long sleeved, but it still has like a little bit of like pizzazz. So no, I absolutely love this one. And I just think it fits beautifully. It's just like a really nice kind of bodycon jumper dress, lovely length. I could dress this smartly, I could dress it casually, I can lounge in it. It's like every kind of, I could wear this to pretty much anything. I could wear it to a party. It's just got so much bling. I am in love with this one. And the fact that it then got discounted due to the beadwork, it was just like an automatic bonus. Because I wasn't asking for a discount, I was quite happy to just have it as it was. And then it was like, I saw it as fate, that happening. They were like, no, like, the beads are coming off, like, here you go. And here I have a £4 dress that is now perfect. Like, how beautiful is that? And what a bargain. Like, I don't think this dress has ever been worn. I think the beadwork just got caught and started undoing. So it had like a little bald patch where the, like, petal of the flower had come off. Ta-da! That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all my recent thrifted finds. I've done extremely well recently with pieces that are just timeless, like leather. I just feel like it's always in style, and I never in a million years thought I would find trousers, skirts and jackets that fit me like that. And then the jumper dress, absolute bonus. But I really hope you enjoyed seeing what I found. I'm going to try and film some more videos where I actually take you thrift shopping with me, so you can see kind of my thought process and what I actually like find and what I leave behind and stuff like that, because I love watching those. So I thought, maybe I'll create a few myself. But I hope you're doing well. I'll link my social media down below, along with my second channel, which is all about rocks and geology, as that's my other passion in life. But thank you again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.